Good evening, Stonewall. My name is Anita Newwig, and I'm your gorgeous and yummy world news representative coming from Raleigh, North Carolina. We have some breaking news coming from the area, and I have a very special guest here to explain what is happening. Please give a warm welcome to our very special guest, the SCOC board representative, Connor. Well, thank you so much. Please don't interrupt me. I hear you have a quick announcement and I only have a 15-minute time slot, so I'm gonna need you to get through it very quickly. Okay? Great. So, I hear that this fall, 2022 kickball season, you have something called the Rainbow Awards that you'll be introducing. We understand that as the audience you might have some questions, so I'm here to get the truth from our stunning guests. Okay, so first things first, what are the Rainbow Awards? Pray tell. Well, thank you so much for having me on, Anita. I'll try not to take too much of your time, but that's a great question. So what are the Rainbow Awards? They are, at their core, a season-long friendly competition between kickball teams to determine which team embodies the spirit of Stonewall the most throughout the season. Okay, so now, these Rainbow Awards, how do they work? I mean, how are people supposed to know what's going on? Like, what are they competing for? You know what I mean? Like, how are we getting points? How are you choosing these things? Right, so more importantly, how do the Rainbow Awards work? So, throughout the season, teams are going to be presented, or they can create their own, opportunities to earn points. These points are going to be called Rainbow Points. Different opportunities and events will be worth different point values. Those are all preset, and your event will fall under a category that is worth a certain amount of points. The team with the most Rainbow Points at the end of the season will be crowned as the Rainbow Award winner for the fall of 2022 kickball season. Okay, well, that was a long enough answer, so let's try to cut those a little bit shorter, because, you know, the longer you go, the less I have, you know what I mean? Okay, so my next question here, how can teams earn these points? I mean, you talk about these opportunities, but, you know, give me a little bit more info about them. Are they all worth the same amount of points? What's going on there? Yeah, how can your team earn points? So, your team can earn points by holding practices, holding scrimmages, participating or holding a fundraising event, participating or holding your own volunteer event, and just going to the SCOC board events or other Stonewall events that are held throughout the season. So you may be wondering, how are we keeping track of these points? So you have to post a picture of your team at said event to your Instagram. It can be a personal or a team Instagram. What you have to do is tag Stonewall Sports Raleigh in that picture and hashtag Stonewall Sports Raleigh. That's how we're going to be keeping track of points and I'm so sorry to cut you off, but you were going a little long again, but I'm getting word from my producers. You're slouching, they said? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so they're actually telling me that there's something called a Game Day Team Spirit Award that teams can win. You know, could you tell me a little bit about that? It's a weekly award, they're telling me. So how's that going to work? Yeah, so there is going to be a weekly award. It's going to be called the Game Day Spirit Award, or the Game Day Team Spirit Award. This award is going to be given to one or two teams that display the most team spirit on the weekly game day. There's a couple of factors that go into determining who is going to be Game Day Team Spirit winner. One of those factors is participation in a weekly theme, also overall sportsmanship, sticking around to watch other teams, cheering other teams on, and just participation in the game day itself are going to be factors that help decide who wins the Game Day Team Spirit Award. Ultimately, the winning team is going to be chosen by executive board members of Stonewall Raleigh who are at the game day, kind of watching and observing teams. And then the winner will be posted the next day, and they will get those Rainbow Points for that week. So you mentioned a weekly theme. You know, what are these weekly themes? I know there's 5 weeks in the kickball season, so what are the 5 themes? So there's going to be a weekly theme to the kickball games this season. Of course, this is totally fun and optional. It's not meant to be something where you have to run out in the store and grab something. It's all for giggles. There are 5 weeks in the kickball season, so there's 5 themes. Week 1, the theme is going to be 80s week, dress in your best 80s garb. Week 2 is holiday week. Your team can choose a holiday to dress up as, or you can have individuals on your team dress up as individual different holidays. Week 3 will be superhero versus villains week. Dress up as your favorite hero or villain. Week 4 will be wig day. Wear your best wig.
Very
and
nice.
Week 5 will be overall drag kickball. So wear your best drag attire. Again, it's just for fun. This isn't supposed to be a stressful thing.
Okay, well that was great. That was a really long answer. I just have a few more wrap-up questions before you can get on out of here. Give me my stage back. How are the teams going to be able to keep track of their points? Is that something that's up to them, or are you going to do it?
How will we keep track of points? So that's really important. Like I said earlier, in order to get credit for participating in an event, you have to upload a picture of your team at said event onto your personal or team Instagram. Either will do. What you have to do is you have to tag Stonewall Sports Raleigh in that post and hashtag Stonewall Sports Raleigh. An updated ranking is going to be posted weekly to social media, and it will give the top 10 teams that have the most points.
And then lastly, what's at stake? Why should we care?
So what's at stake? Bragging rights, a plaque, and potentially
Alright,
more.
you can be quiet now.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us. There goes half my segment.
Okay.
Oh, before you go, my producers are telling me that I have to ask you if there's anything else you'd like to let the audience know is going on.
There's going to be a full breakdown of all these rules and requirements that are attached to this post. So you can look at the rules again there, or you can rewatch some of this video, or you can do both.
Okay.
But the full explanation and breakdown of each of these rules is going to be on an attached Google Doc that everyone will have access to look at.
Well, that sounds really exciting, and I know I'll be participating, and maybe I'll see you out on the field, or maybe at Sunday Fun Day or something. You can buy me a little drinky. Okay, I'll see ya. Bye. This was a emergency news broadcast about the Rainbow Awards coming to Stonewall Raleigh Kickball Fall of 2022. My name is Anita Newwig, and if you'd like to buy me a new wig, you can purchase it from my Amazon store down at the link below this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Gorgeous and Yummy World News. I'm Anita Newwig. Please have a great night.